It's getting easier and easier every time. Why is this guy stopping? What is he doing? Man, that's a dick move by this guy up here, because he caused this guy back there to catch that light. That's such a dick move. Damn, these brakes aren't working. The last time I rode the bike, I got rained on like crazy. Twice. Oh man, that was rough. So yeah, brakes are still kind of garbage, but you know, now it's bright and sunny and we're on our way to work. Nice Wednesday morning. Humidity ain't too bad. Currently 73 according to the Bryton, so it's pretty good. I mean, we've had some mornings not too long ago. Real feel in the morning is like 85 at like 8:30. So, you know, right now we're looking pretty good. I want to pass this guy. So, you know, I guess I'm a conservative. At least that's what some people think. I don't know. We'll have to ask Greg after this little video if I am or not. But what's that guy from Fox? Tucker something. Can't remember his name. He had this little video segment on, is college even worth it anymore? Yo, you never see these cops around here. What is he doing in my neck of the woods? Anyway, you only see them like down by Reese and, you know, when we ride out to the beach. But anyway, is college worth it anymore? And this Tucker guy goes on and on about how you know, we're spending all this money on college, but college students come out of school and they're not smart, they're not really educated. Many college students feel like they've learned nothing throughout their time at college. And I mean, I wouldn't say nothing, but I don't think I needed the whole 5-year experience. My parents didn't need the 5-year bill. I'll say that for damn sure. I mean, my current job right now, I think there are only a couple classes I took in college directly responsible for my skills and abilities. But anyway, he goes on and on. I mean, I'll find the video and I'll link it down below. It's a pretty interesting video. Irregardless if you attended college or not, you should probably watch it because it's super interesting. At least I think it is. So I posted this on my Facebook and I captioned it like, you can't disagree with him on this one, because obviously he's Fox and most of my Facebook friends, make sure we get the quotation marks in there, are liberal. So, you know, they don't want to see anything that has to do anything with Fox News. So for the most part, people agree with me on this post, which is fine. Like, even if people disagree, that's fine too. Doesn't really bother me. But I had this one girl, and like, anytime I post some shit on Facebook, she just gotta come and say some dumb shit. And we start getting into, specifically into ROI of college, a return on investment. You spend all this money for these 4 years, you should get a return on that, shouldn't you? So I think I've told this story on the channel before, why I studied environmental engineering. Long story short, I wanted to study environmental science. I looked up the starting salary of an environmental scientist. It was $38,000. I looked up the starting salary of environmental engineer. It was $54,000. And this is back in 2009, right? So obviously we're making more than this now. And I was like, yo, this is not bad. I could work with this. So that's why I studied engineering. That's the short, you know, the short version of the story. So what I did was figured out how much it would cost for me to go to college, which was $5 grand a year, over what I thought was going to be 4 years. So that's $20,000. I actually went to college for 5 years. So that would bring me up to $25,000, but because of financial aid and all that stuff, the total cost was about $12,000. So the cost is $12,000 over 5 years. That's not terrible for college. Some people are dropping 12 grand a year. So luckily I didn't have to pay for my college tuition, my dad did. You know, my parents were very supportive, and the reason why they were so supportive was, well, they knew I could do it, and two, it wasn't expensive. So a lot of people like to go out of state for school, and if you don't know this, you go out of state for college, you're paying double the rate. So whatever the tuition is, times 2. So like City College, when I first started in 2010, they was $5 grand. You were from out of state, it was 10 grand. So a lot of people get kind of roped up into this shit, and pass this guy. A lot of people get roped up into this shit. I mean, I know some people who actually have turned down free rides because they wanted to go to another school. And I'm like, shit, if I had the opportunity to go to college for free and stay close to home, I'm taking it. That's just me though. I might be wrong. Oh fuck, what is going on here? I have to hit this sidewalk momentarily. So, you know, let's say, for example, I had to take out loans and there was no tax credits, there was no help. There's 25 grand, you know, I would have a loan for 25 grand, but making 50-some thousand when I came out. That's not terrible. There are plenty of people out here racking up 50, 60 grand a year in debt, college debt. You know, once you slap on room and board, and when they come out, they're only making like 35, 40. So, you know, what's the point of that? So me and this girl, we get into this whole thing online, and we're talking about ROI, and I'm like, hey, at the age of 17, you're a grown man, you're a grown woman, you better be able to do some calculations. And they're like, well, she's like, well, you know, you shouldn't put, they're just kids, you know, which I disagree with. I don't think 17-year-olds are kids. Once you hit 16, you better wake up and smell the coffee. So that was our main argument. She feels that at 17, you shouldn't have to do a basic cost-benefit analysis of going to college. Remember, it's an investment. Let's use the word investment because it kind of helps out here. Remember, with an investment, if you spend $1, you want $1 and at least a penny back. You want to at least say, hey, I made some money off of this thing. Made some money off of spending money. I made some money off of spending time doing something. And I think a lot of people in America don't have that mindset, at least when it comes to college. When people go just to say they go, which is dumb. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of y'all went to college, and a lot of y'all probably did not go to college, which is 100% fine. Like, you're not stupid or anything. Maybe the opportunity wasn't there for you. But what's the point of going to college, racking up all this debt to make 40 grand a year, when straight out of high school, you could probably find a job that makes 35 grand a year. Fine. You may not make a whole lot of money for the rest of your life, but as of now, it don't look like us college grads are going to be making a whole lot of money. Now, maybe I'm special, and she kind of brought this up, how I study STEM. She felt like I was trying to make other majors not as important as STEM majors. STEM is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, mathematics, which is what I was not trying to do at all. I'm just saying, I don't care what major you study, you better make sure you can find a job in it, one, and two, the money you spend at college, you're getting it back in your salary. Because isn't that the point of college? To spend a little bit of money today to make a lot more money tomorrow, right? Kind of. Well, she kind of didn't agree with that point either, where I mentioned, yeah, engineering sucked, it was hard. I was very frustrated for those 5 years, especially the last 2-3 years of college. She's like, why would I suffer in college just to make money later? And I'm like, well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you suffer a little bit today to chill, you know, later on in life? People who save for retirement right now in their 20s and 30s, they're sacrificing money so that when they get to 50, they don't have to worry about eating cat food. What's wrong with suffering a little today to have something for tomorrow? A lot for tomorrow. But these type of points just go straight over some people's heads. The whole suffering today, suffer a little today to make money tomorrow. I honestly have no clue what I would be doing with my life if I didn't go to college. I really don't. Maybe bike messenger would have worked out for me. I love riding my bike, but I hate riding in the rain. Shit, I want to catch this fucking light. 2 seconds, 1 second, 0. Can't believe I have Brooklyn Bridge already. But yeah, what's wrong with suffering a little today to enjoy life tomorrow? I thoroughly enjoy it. So her career field is in HR, and she's complaining about how HR is underpaid and they work hard and all this shit. And I'm like, well, maybe you should have did a cost-benefit analysis before you took that job, before you went into that field. And as we're arguing back and forth on Facebook, I realized something. I'm talking about myself and she's talking about herself. In terms of, I'm talking about myself doing a cost-benefit analysis regarding, hey, if I'm gonna have my dad put up this money for me, I better make some good money when I come out. Versus, I don't know how she paid for school. We went to the same school, so our costs were the same. I don't know if she got loans or cash or financial aid. I really don't know. But she's probably looking at it like, wow, I spent all this money and I got nothing much out of it. And yeah, I mean, listen, in life we make bad decisions with money. College is a monetary decision. It's not about going there and just fucking exploring the shit. You gotta actually go there with a plan. And a lot of 17-year-olds are far removed from that thought, which is bad. It's very bad. Guess we'll just pass them right back. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should college be looked upon as an investment? Should you study your ROI before going? Obviously, I think you do, and I don't care how old you are. Because you're willing to take on debt and put your family in that position, or yourself in that position, you better know what you're doing. Holy shit, did not even see this motherfucker. Yeah, you could drive a little faster. How about that? Dumb fuck. Alright guys, well this is me. I'll catch you later. Sub to the channel if you like this video. Like the video if you like this one. Hit the notification bell to be notified. Definitely leave me a comment. All my gear is in the description. And I will see you guys later.